Can you hurry up and share it?
Yes. As soon as it goes, I will share it. Good evening, everybody. When I say everybody, there's only me here at the moment, but hey ho.
No
I will be
friends.
no friends. Billy no mates. That's me. Hashtag girl child over in the corner who's joining us tonight. So we'll wait until we start going live. Well, we are live, if you know what I mean. We'll wait for a moment and then we can start. Oh, here we go. That come up quick today. Balls to Cancer. Hello, you. What are you doing here? Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Yeah, I'll write a post and share that. I'm really excited that you're here, Jamie. Live, right now. Right now. Mhm. There you go. Here you go, girl child. So yes, good evening and welcome everybody. I want to know everyone that comes up as watching because you see them over there. I don't see them over here. I've noticed Emma Waldron is watching. Hello, beautiful Emma. I love you loads and I hope you're okay, my darling. Yeah, see, I got really excited because Jamie's popped in. Jamie never pops in. No, he doesn't. You're right. He's very picky and choosy as to when he decides to. I'm just wondering if I missed a WhatsApp from him or something. Is he like tracking me down on other ways of tracking me down? The gorgeous Queenie Andy Conway. Good evening, my darling. How are you? And as always, the beautiful Christina Trenchfield. Now, every Thursday, 7 o'clock, it's Ask Auntie Dee on Balls to Cancer Facebook and YouTube Live. And who are we joined by every Thursday on Ask Auntie Dee? My beautiful American friend, Julian. Hiya, Julian. How are you? Y'all making it do what it is and do what it does today. I love getting the chance to speak American when you pop on, Julian. I never ever. What's wrong with you?
That was you speaking American.
Yeah, that was me speaking American.
Appalling.
What do you mean it was appalling?
That was appalling.
Yeah, y'all making it do what it is.
No!
That's my American accent.
No.
I think I make a very good American. I'm not a fan of the Americans, Julian, and that's no secret because I've been traumatized by an American in the past. But you, my darling, I'm absolutely a fan of you, and I love you to bits. We got Diane Harley in. Hello, Diane.
Hello again.
And we got Christina is saying hello, Caitlin.
Hello, darling.
Yes, guys, as you may have noticed or heard, I am joined tonight by hashtag girl child in the Ask Auntie Dee studio. See, I haven't missed a WhatsApp, so that's okay. Who else we got tuning in over there, young lady?
Joyce. Joyce.
Hello, beautiful Joyce. How are you? You'll notice now I don't think you've been here for the past few weeks when Joyce has been joining in.
No,
Joyce, you have been working, haven't you, sweetheart? Joyce and Andy will probably have a row in about half an hour. But I do look forward to Joyce and Andy's little arguments. Little domestics, shall we say. No, I'm only joking. How are you, beautiful? Nice of you to join us again on tonight's Ask Auntie Dee. The beautiful Elaine's in. Oh, hang on a minute. Hello, Kate. They're all saying hello, Caitlin. See, Jane Griffiths. They have missed you, but Jane Griffiths has got my back. She's going, evening, ladies. Good evening, Jane. I hope the leg is healing because Jane tried to get a leg over a couple of weeks ago.
And I take it that failed.
It failed epically.
Ouch.
And she's got a really poorly leg. I hope your leg's a little bit better, my darling. Now I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in before I make a few announcements because they've been very, very quiet. I think they possibly might be drunk. But watch this space and we will find out shortly. So yes. Oh, I'm so excited tonight because tonight I am being joined by the legend of TV, Vicki Michelle. She's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And what a career Vicki has got. Honest to God, it's just, I've spoken to her before. I have chatted to Vicki before. And she's absolutely Lovely. And I can't wait for her to welcome her into the Ask Auntie Dee studio tonight. Yay! See, I told you she was getting a leg over. Right, he's here. Mr. Mark Richard is in the house. Woo, 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 woo. What are we giving away tonight, Mr. Richard? I haven't messaged you because I know it's been a little bit of a busy day. So yeah, guys, Mr. Balls to Cancer himself, it was his birthday yesterday. Oh, so can we all wish Mark Richard, Mr. BTC himself, a massive, because he's really, 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 really old. Happy birthday for yesterday.
Happy birthday and for today.
Rude. That's what I was going to do now in a minute. But I don't know where the other half is. And Jane's just done it as well. And for today, I'd like to wish the Balls to Cancer team of Mark and Susan Bates a very, very happy anniversary. It's their wedding anniversary. And I must say, that's a very, that's a crafty move on Sue's half, you know.
What do you mean?
I'll marry him the day after his birthday so he won't be able to forget the anniversary.
You know what? That's actually
I like your style, Susan Bates. I like your style. She is in the studio. I've just noticed her now. And yes, what can I say? Mark, you are Sue's favourite husband. I know, Caitlin, it confused me too. But hey ho. No, Mark is her favourite husband. Caitlin just can't deal with me. Well, Caitlin's had her dinner.
Yeah.
We'll probably have a little bit of background noise here because there's some people to the left.
They're having a party.
They're having a party and they haven't even invited us. Imagine having a party and not inviting me or you. You're never normally here though, are you? No. So you'll probably hear some music blasting. And then obviously I've had a poorly boy child. I've got a poorly boy child, but I think he might be feeling a tiny bit better because my window's open and his bedroom window's open, and unfortunately his bedroom is on top of the room that we're in at the moment. So we'll be hearing the occasional "Let's go!" and all sorts out of him. But yeah, he has been really poorly. So, you know, get well soon, Gerard. Mummy doesn't like it when you're not very well. So who's popped in over there on the tablet then, Clay?
Nicola and Teresa.
Nicola.
Teresa Brazil.
Oh, Teresa Brazil. Oh, I can see you now. Teresa Brazil's just popped in here. And we've got Nicola over on the tablet. So welcome to everybody who's tuning in on the tablet of terror.
Yay.
Oh, see. Tonight's question from Elaine Lana. This week I watched Scooby-Doo. And we watched it as well.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I watched it.
I watched half of it.
Not even half of it. Carry on.
Anyway, I watched some of it. See, this is what I was saying.
Yeah,
and there was quite a few characters from her old school TV. You had Dick Dastardly, Muttley, Captain Caveman, and with Vicki being from old school TV, what was your favourite TV programme from your youth? Oh my God!
I've got to.
She's not asking you.
Okay.
No, what's your favourite programmes from your youth?
Can I say one or two?
Say two if you want to say two.
Brum,
the little car.
And Teletubbies.
Brum and the Teletubbies. Now that just goes to show how young #girl child is. Well, she's not that young really, to be fair.
Baby.
Keep the family row for later. You know that ain't gonna happen, Madge. See, Balls to Cancer saying pesky kids. Joyce is saying wooden tops. Oh my God, Andy, I used to love the double deckers. Absolutely loved the double deckers. Tiz was Tony Hart and Bagpuss. Bagpuss was weird.
Was Bagpuss that like pink and
The pink and white cat.
I had a teddy bear. I had a Bagpuss teddy bear. I did.
Yeah, because you cried, you cried until we got it for you.
That sounds like me. I always cry.
You always cry until you get something. Yeah,
Even
you do.
at the age of 23.
But I used to love the double deckers.
Grange Hill.
Oh, we've read that. Grange Hill. I loved Grange Hill. Now, oh, Madge, you're so Irish. Bosco. Oh my God. I used to love when I was on holiday in Ireland, because that's the only place you could ever watch Little Bosco. Oh, I love Bosco. I love Bosco as well. Hello, Peter Cox. How are you? He's a Trumpton kind of guy.
Never heard of him.
That's because Trumpton.
Yeah.
Pew Pew Barney McGrew.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
So these young ones, they just don't know they were born. See, Biker Grove, I loved Grange Hill, but obviously the older Grange Hill, Pipkin, Jeannie Mac, he's really old. Nah, the Magic Roundabout used to send me like I was tripping. There was some kind of like hidden agenda, I think, in the Magic Roundabout.
I don't know where my Bagpuss teddy bear is.
You don't know. She doesn't know where a Bagpuss teddy bear is. Could be anywhere. Probably in a black bag somewhere.
So it's probably at a charity shop.
Or in a charity shop.
I always give my toys away.
You do, Caitlin. You are good. Because Caitlin C doesn't go for small. Caitlin goes for the biggest teddy bears you've ever seen in your life. And then she's got like no room in her room for her.
Oh, Jesus.
So we do kind of have to say, enough's enough, Caitlin,
But it never
It's you or the bears. One of you has to go. So then she just hides them in Gerard's room. This is how bad it is. In my bedroom, on top of my wardrobe, I've currently got probably a 20-foot tall.
No, he's not that tall. He's about 5 foot. He's about the same height as me, if not smaller.
He's about the same height as you. Currently, in my bedroom, on top of my wardrobe, I have got a 5 foot. Although personally, I think it's bigger.
Nope.
Olaf. Is that his name?
Best
Olaf.
20 quid ever spent.
As Caitlin says, best 20 quid. Best 20 quid you ever spent?
I actually paid for it that day.
Did I not buy it for you?
I paid for it because I was pushing it around in the trolley.
All right, well, best 20 quid she ever spent. I do remember Champion the Wonder Horse. But I'll tell you something. Do you guys ever remember the Lassie films? I'm looking at you, and I don't know why I'm looking at you, because you ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
I was psychologically scarred by the Lassie films as a child. And I remember, Mum, I'm a bit emotional. I'm a very emotional person.
Don't know it.
Don't we know it? Yes, we do.
Did you say emotional or very sensitive?
Emotional or very sensitive. That's actually, is there much of a difference? Or are you just a big tit? I used to...
Yes, the land before time, yes.
I used to cry. I'm talking about Lassie. I used to cry. Oh my God, Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. What was the name of that dolphin? Do you remember the dolphin fella?
Free Willy?
No, he was a whale.
Oh.
What was the name of the dolphin?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't let me down. What was the name of that dolphin? Hi, Leslie. How are you, beautiful? And we're talking about old school TV programs. I'll get back to me emotional Lassie bit in a minute. What was that? Flipper! That's it. It was Flipper. Oh, don't. You're going to start her off in a minute. You seen that film that Elaine's mentioned? Greyfriars Bobby? Have you not watched that? No. I have not watched the adult version of Lassie, Andy Conway. What is the adult version of Lassie? I used to cry so much and like really, really cry. And my mum actually had to take me to the doctors. My mum actually had to take me to the doctors. And the doctors actually had to suggest, basically, don't let me watch Lassie films, to be fair.
So would you say Lassie films is the one film in your whole life that has made you cry? Like,
No.
Okay. One film. Name one film that's made you cry like a little baby.
One film that's made me cry like a little baby. It's got to be The Green Mile.
Oh.
Because I actually cry at the beginning of The Green Mile because I know I'm going to cry at the end. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because obviously you watched it, but the first time I watched it, I think I cried for about an hour after the movie.
Yeah,
I would not stop crying.
No, that's what I'm saying. You actually really can't stop crying.
It's one of the ones where you got movies like Marley and Me, where you got the tears streaming down your face, but then you've got the movie like The Green Mile, where you sit there, you go.
Oh, don't see. Andy started on Joyce already. This is really early.
Ooh,
see, normally Andy goes in about half an hour into the show, but he's actually gone in at 16 minutes past 7. To be fair, Joyce, you cry cooking onions. See, what can I say? Mamma Mia, I don't think Mamma Mia's a crying.
I've cried at Mamma Mia too.
Have you? I haven't seen it yet. Me and Caitlin sat here the other day, to be fair, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, no.
And we watched Disney's new Riverdance film.
Cried 5 minutes into
and she was on the one sofa and I was on the other sofa. And you know, like when you can feel like you're starting to cry, you don't want to look over. In case, because Caitlin's like normally, you big tit and rare. And like, you're kind of like getting like little glances. And then when the film stopped, I was kind of like, well, how many times did you cry, Caitlin? She was like, well, how many times did you cry? I cried 3 times in the Riverdance, and Caitlin actually cried 4 times during Disney's Riverdance. So what can I say? Everybody here's cried through Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Which bit of Mamma Mia is sad?
Not the first one, but the second one is.
I've watched Mamma Mia and I just...
You need to watch the second one.
You're okay. But I'm just saying, I watched Mamma Mia and I'm like just singing all the way through it. It's like...
I've never heard of Dear John.
Caitlin's never heard of Dear John, Catherine. Her time will come. Her time will come. So there you go. So, let me have a swig of this.
You tea?
No, I'm not on the tea today, Chloe.
Oh.
I change my drink every week because I like everyone to have a little guess and to see if they can guess what Auntie Dee's drinking. Channing Tatum. See, I liked him in is it Magic Mike? Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him in
Got a itchy eye.
21 and 22 Jump Street.
21, 22 Jump Street. Madge's at home, sweetheart. Madge has been working today, so she's gone straight home because obviously #girlchild's here. So I know you've been at work too, but you're on an early shift, so you've come home to do some bonding with your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves a good bond with her mama now. What can I say? Oh, I have a text.
You have a message.
Ooh. I think he's a little bit tiddly. Have you been drinking today, Mr. Bates? Today, ladies and gentlemen, see, these prizes are getting like, they're going like real high end now. So
what is it?
It's
a red pen.
#girlchild said, what is it then? A red pen. No, #girlchild. Last week, we gave away we did give it away. A Balls to Cancer mug.
Ooh.
Yes, but this week, if you guessed correctly that tonight's special guest is Vicki Michelle, you, not all of you, because not all of you are on the winner spinner, can win a Balls to Cancer
red pen
bucket hat.
Ooh.
Sound effects. Thank
Wouldn't
you.
fit on my dodgy head though.
It wouldn't fit on your dodgy head.
You're not supposed to agree with me on that one.
Apparently, I'm not supposed to agree with her on that one, but it wouldn't. She's got a massive head. Her ears are massive. But she's still really pretty.
At least I can see without glasses.
At least I can see without my glasses. Carry on, girl child. Yes, so there you go. Today we are giving away 8 balls to cancer bucket hat.
Ooh, you'd need that for this weather.
You would need it for this weather because it's got a nice little rim round it,
I was going to say bucket.
which could protect your ears from the sun if you had big ears. She's giving me the bird. She's giving me the bird. Oh, Leslie. Oh, God bless you. Poor Leslie. She had to have her dog put down in Aston this week and she got lost on the motorway. Leslie, I shouldn't laugh because obviously it's really sad. But how on earth did you get lost on the motorway? Oh, God bless her. What's happening over there?
Isabel Smith has joined. Stacey
Hello,
Rose
Isabel.
has
How are you?
joined.
Hello, Stacey Rose.
Danny Carroll has joined.
Hello, Danny Carroll.
Don't forget about Shirley Henry.
Oh, Shirley, how are you? Beautiful. Give my love to me Uncle Charlie and my Auntie Madeline. Tell them I love them, absolutely love them and miss them. And I can't wait to get over to Ireland sometime soon. Oh, my goodness. What?
Oh, man, we need to be going over.
I know, we need to be going over, Caitlin. We really, really do. Really, 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 really
Do you
do.
go by plane?
We go by plane. I don't like flying because I'm scared of heights. And Caitlin don't like the ferry because she gets seasick.
Really bad.
Really bad. Really, 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 really bad.
It's not even funny me for sleeping on the toilet.
So she's either sleeping on the ferry or on the toilet. You can fly and I'll go on the ferry
I'm
then.
going on my own. I'll probably get lost.
I ain't going on my own. I'll probably get lost. Yeah, Leslie got lost the other day on the motorway.
Yeah, you get lost on the boat.
That's what I asked. She went on. She went on. Oh, see. Oh, you were on your way to the vets. Oh, Leslie, I'm sorry. But that Aston Expressway is awful. It's that Spaghetti Junction, isn't it? Spaghetti Junction. One wrong turn and boom, you're in London. So anyway, guys. So we've had a nice little catch up about childhood TV shows. Now, let me give you a reminder. The 26th of June, 2021 is the Balls to Cancer 10th anniversary pro celebrity football match. It's going to be held at Hensford Town FC. You can get your tickets by visiting ballstocancer.com. Now, we've had quite a few people asking, can you buy your tickets or pay entry on the day? No. Well, plain and simple, no. And that's directed to you specifically, Mr. Fitzy. So you please, if possible, please get booking your tickets and get booking them via ballstocancer.com. If you haven't got PayPal, I think you can click pay as a guest. And if you pay as a guest, then you can, well, obviously you can buy your tickets that way. So you can buy your tickets to the pro celebrity football match on ballstocancer.com. Chrissy Trenchfield, she's received her tickets. Oh, God bless you. And, you know, it's something good. With obviously, you know, we've all been through a really, really tough time. Restrictions are starting to lift. Charities have been affected so badly with people not being able to fundraise, etc. So, guys, if you can, support Balls to Cancer and buy your ticket to the 10th anniversary pro celebrity football match at Hensford Town FC on the 26th of June.
I cannot wait. I've already booked it off work.
Oh, Leslie, you don't have to buy tickets for everyone, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but you please get your ticket. Andy, you go. I hope Andy does go to the match and the ball. But I think Teresa's also got her ticket, so that is absolutely fantastic. Any updates on the Tablet of Terror, girl child?
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing. Well, on that, ladies and gentlemen, and Andy, I am absolutely delighted to announce that my special guest is in the studio. So please give a very, very warm welcome on Ask Auntie Dee to the beautiful, gorgeous Vicki Michelle.
Hello, Dee. Thank you. That was a lovely introduction.
Oh, how are you? We meet again.
I'm fabulous as always. You know that.
You most certainly are. I'm all right. I've moved sofa for today, Vicky, and obviously I got dressed. I have to get dressed for my Thursday interview.
Bless.
Oh, because obviously I spoke to you not too long ago, obviously with the beautiful Kelly Maloney.
Yeah.
And
that was
it's
fun.
kind of one of it was fun. And then I thought, oh, do you know something? It'd be absolutely amazing. So first of all, I would like to say a massive thank you to you for giving up your time just to pop along here tonight and to support this absolute fantastic charity, Balls
It's
to
a
Cancer.
fantastic charity. I want to say balls to cancer.
And this is it. We can't say it enough, Vicky. For someone, I'm telling you, the more we can say balls to cancer, the better. It's like really. See, Teresa said, Vicky, just to let you know, Dee's moved sofas so you can see her good side.
Yeah, the hair looks very good. I liking that.
I'll tell you, it's the lazy version where I only have to straighten one side, Vicky. It just works perfectly.
It does, like a little drop. I remember that style first time round. That was really big in the, back in the day. Sin again.
I keep trying to say this to the kids. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, your mum is a trendsetter. Not having none of it. No, Vicky, everyone is so excited to have you on here tonight. They really, really are.
I'm excited to be here. Go on.
Oh, bless you. Let's talk about what a career you have had.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I suppose, from the beginning, doing a year in the West End with Dudley Moore. Couldn't get much better than that. That was great grounding. And then I worked with all the greats, like the two Ronnies, Les Dawson, Cannon and Ball, Little Lodge, all of the comedy greats. And did things like Softly Softly and Dixon of Dock Green. That's really dating me now. That's really dating.
Well, I'm telling you, but you know something, it's like when you sort of think back and it's like, because I was only talking to like, and I'm like, when you find, and she's like, no way, Mum, I'm not going to give away your age. And she's like, she looks absolutely amazing. And I'm like,
we don't do age. Just
no, but obviously then she
it's in the mind, Dee. We had this discussion.
Jeez, I wish it was, and but the compliment is, oh my God, Mum, you look way older than her. She looks absolutely fantastic. She's only saying it because she's been fed, Vicky. What can I say? What can I say?
Yes.
You pick your friends, you can't pick your family. No, but like you said, you've worked with some absolute legends of stage.
I've learned so much from them. Like comedy, because to start with, I was doing serious acting. And so like serious roles in Softly Softly. I had the lead roles, like being a drug dealer, being murdered. I mean, all of these things. And then my agent said there was a Dick Emery show coming up. And I was either going to do a play for today or a Dick Emery. And I wanted to do the play for today. And my agent went, no, I think you should do the Dick Emery, because her other client had got play for today if I hadn't got it, if I didn't do it. So she had two working. So I didn't know this till after. But because I did the Dick Emery, through that I did a Ken Dodd series. From the Ken Dodd series, the two Ronnies, Ronnie Barker saw me. And so then I worked with Ronnie Barker, and then it just snowballed into comedy, which eventually ended up with the fabulous Hello, Hello.
Exactly. And obviously, that series was just, I mean, even like all of the scenes, everything that you've mentioned, and even like the comedy elements, that's what we all grew up on. And it was kind of, the very tongue-in-cheek comments and the serious side against the funny side, the innuendos. It was just absolutely amazing. But like you said, Hello, Hello was just, it was fantastic.
I think it's just an iconic series. I mean, they're showing it on yesterday at the moment, so on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and it's getting great viewing figures. And people just want to laugh, and and it doesn't just make you laugh. Sometimes you go hysterical. I mean, I'm watching it again, and then you cry with laughter. And I think that's what good comedy and comedy writing is about. Watching something that you're not going to think to laugh. You laugh out loud because it's funny. And I think that's really important to,
And that's
to
the
make
thing.
people laugh.
Exactly, and it does still stem from, it's obviously, the PC world. Sometimes the PC world just drives you absolutely mad.
Yeah.
And it's like you've got, the rivalry, isn't it? It's the Germans, because everybody, it's like the Germans.
I know, but I think that the writers, when they wrote it, they said we send everyone up. So we send the Germans, the French, and the British. And I think the British have always had the facility to laugh at themselves, which is what comedy's about, being able to laugh at yourself. We're becoming so PC, no one's going to laugh at you, no one's going to laugh, basically.
The world just needs more laughter. It really does. Especially after what we've all been through over the last, 14, 16 months.
Exactly. We do need to laugh, and if you're stuck in, you need to laugh at something. And everything's serious, all the news programs, everyone's having a go at each other. And you just think, shut up.
We've got me Queenie Andy's in, and I laugh at Dee every week. No, Andy, you laugh at me every bloody day. Never mind, every flipping week. It's like making like he comes on here and has a laugh every week. He goes on at me every blooming day. Honestly. So how's the lockdown? Obviously, your career is like the stage and the screen. It's like, how hard has it been for you over like the last year?
So scary. I mean, so scary that you're not going out with shows, and you hear that theatres are closing. And these are beautiful theatres. We are so lucky to have these theatres, and we really need to support them. And then the people that work backstage that don't earn a fortune anyway, and then there's no work for them. And it's been so tough and so hard. And, I think the arts and theatre in the West, why people come from other countries to see our wonderful heritage. And we need to get behind that. And I think the government needs to get behind. I think they have been doing quite a lot recently. But obviously, it brings in a lot of money, a lot of tax to the government, and I think we need to support it. I mean, thank God, I'm doing a play in Southwold for 2 weeks, from the 10th of August to the 21st, playing Marilyn Monroe. It's called.
So the brunette is going to become a blonde.
Well, it's grey actually, because it's Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, as she would be, she's faked to death, and she decides to go back to say that she's still alive. It's a fantastic play. I've done it before. It's called Hello, Norma Jean, and we're doing it at Theatre on the Coast. And I'm, a patron there. So it's such a good play. Got such good write-ups. And it's you think, is she mad or is it her? Is it Marilyn? Isn't it Marilyn? And I've got a gay grandson who comes. Follows me because I've escaped from the old people's home, and it's funny, it's touching, it's moving, it's a great play. And then after I finish that, I'm going into
is this the one that I am really, really looking forward to, and I am coming to see you in this. Tell us about that. Tell us about what you're going into after Hello, Norma Jean, Vicky.
Right. Well, I'm going to be working with the lovely Leah Bell and Vicki Entwistle from Coronation Street, and lovely David. And we're going on tour all over, one-nighters all over the country. And this is about it. It's called Dirty Dusting. And it's about 3 cleaners. So I've got the old knot on the head, and the old apron. And it's 3 older cleaners that are going to be made redundant. And they find out they're going to be made redundant, and they need money. So what are they going to do? So they decide to set up within the office, when they're working there in the morning, a sex chat-up line. So you can imagine, it's great laugh out loud comedy. And it's been out before because one of my friends was in it, Sue Hodge was in it, and it is a really good show. So I'm really looking forward to that, because we need to laugh, and the audience needs to laugh, and I want to laugh,
and we need to get back into, like you said, to get back into the theatres, obviously to support everything in the theatres, because obviously we had so Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's been making headlines a lot lately. And rightly so, because it's his life. Do you know what I mean? Stage shows and theatres. It's his life. It's everyone's life. Yeah.
You love your art. You love what you do. And for that to be taken away from someone, like, you know, like Andrew Lloyd Webber, who writes it and sees his productions come to life, and then you can't. And it's frustrating. I'm so lucky, touch wood, that I've got these, you know, shows coming up, and hopefully Panto in Grimsby, yay! So that's good this year.
No, obviously, with regards to the Panto, Vicky, I mean, so I was having like a little flick through and stuff. I mean, do you tend to, like, because I could never ever see you as a baddie.
I love baddie. I so love baddie. So when I started, you know, I was doing sort of Genie of the Ring and, you know, probably Fairy and things like that, Fairy of Beanstalk. And then I started doing baddie. In fact, actually, my first role was baddie because I took over from Honor Blackman and played the Wicked Red Queen in Snow White. That was a big ask because I was much younger than Honor and she was weighty. So that was a big ask. I had to really wait up for that one. And then, but then I played goodies and then I started playing baddies, and you learn to love the kids booing you and hating you basically, and having a go at you. So you get to, and it's so rewarding when they, you know, I go, shut up, you little brats, and they go, boo. I mean,
and this is kind of like, I'd probably just cry if they started booing me. I'd probably just burst into
I know. It's something you sort of get used to when you come down for your curtain call and you get booed instead of cheered. So
do you think it's possibly because you're such a nice person? Because I doubt you've got a real true life baddie in you, Vicki Michelle, and it's like
wants to get out, Dee. It's that baddie wants to get out.
You're thinking, yeah, this goodie has been out here for too long. Just let me free.
Well, you know what? Sometimes, you know, and you can be, and I think that when I do play baddie, actually, I'm playing goodie this year, but he's going to let me be a bit baddie because it's Cinderella and I'm playing fairy godmother. And but then I'm horrible, but then I can be horrible to the ugly sisters. That's what he says. So I can be a little bit baddie, which is good.
See, that's okay.
Yeah, but it is that outlet and I must admit that when I'm playing those parts and I'm walking backstage and you've got all the little kids around, I go, get out of my way, you little brats, and things like that. And they know I don't mean it because they know I'm okay. But it's such fun, you know, to play the baddie.
You haven't, have you ever made a small child cry?
Well, I think I have, because people said they got scared of me, because you don't want to make them too scared. But sometimes when people come around to meet you at the stage door, or you meet them outside and they go, oh, this was the lady that played, and you see the child like back off. It's like, no, and you know, you get the eyes and the, I don't like this one. And it's all that. I get that quite a lot. They step back. They don't really want to meet me. Do you know what I mean?
That's like really funny because I've only ever done Panto once.
Oh, did you? What did you play?
I played the Empress of Brum in Aladdin.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
And it's kind of like really weird because I don't claim to be like, and I was so scared, Vicky. I was really, really scared. But I didn't think I was too bad a person. And there was one line where I had to shout, decapitate him to Aladdin. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I kept saying, I was going, I can't say that. I was like, and they were going, just say it. And I'm like,
why did they ask you to say decapitated? Why didn't they just say chop off his head?
No, I had to go the whole decapitate route, Vicky. And I just felt, oh my God. But like, it's what you said. When we went backstage then to meet a group of nursery kids, they just kind of like, we were still in costume. They just kind of looked at me. And two of them actually burst into tears. Oh. And I felt absolutely awful. I was like, I'm not doing that ever again.
No, but that's because they believed you. They believed you. And you've got to have the baddie so that the goodie can win. Because it's always the goodies that win. So it's like there's a message there.
Imagine them casting me in my first ever Panto as a baddie.
Yeah, because you're not a baddie. You're not, you know, you're a fun
person. And I think that's it. And I kind of looked at him. I was like, I don't want him to be decapitated, but take his head off, lock him up, do whatever. But But these things sounds absolutely brilliant, because it does sound like things are really picking up for you now, and for everyone else in the arts.
Well, listen, like the majority of actors and actresses are out of work. Like at any one time, 90% are out of work. And when they do work, we're not getting any money. You know, no one's paying like big bucks here. If we lived in America, it would be different. You know, and a lot of the kids that are coming out of college or going into the arts, they're working for nothing so that they can get on the ladder to move up. And it's really, really harsh because, it's not like they're getting wages.
That's the sad thing kind of about this country, shall we say, because it's like you've just said, and you have just hit the nail on the head. In a lot of other countries, they do support, don't they? Like the arts, and over here they tend sort of not to, which is like really strange.
I think they support the arts, but then you've got, a lot of the producers can't make the money, and you've got so many people to employ, backstage and everywhere, that sometimes they cut down on the actors and actresses, which is unfair, because I think don't cut down on your artists,
Yeah. Now, obviously, you ventured into the soap world as well. Yeah. And it's kind of like, most, it's. Did you always want to be in a soap? What would you say?
They're great. They're great. And it gives you, I think when you're in a soap, if you're as a character, then it gives you longevity in the acting world, But, most people, they go in, they come out, or you stay with it forever. So I did Emmerdale, and that was really great. And she should have gone on. And I was the mother of the two gay boys that were in it. And and then they got a new producer. So the new producer came in and killed off my son. And so that was it. I was gone. And it's the new producers always, I understand they want to put their stamp on something. But sometimes I just think people like familiarity. They like to...
Especially when it comes to soaps, yeah.
Exactly. They like those characters. If you come in and they get to like you and get to know you, you become part of the family. And I think that... That's quite important to not get rid of people that people love. But I suppose sometimes you've got to switch it up. So that was the end of Emmerdale. But who knows what is going to happen in the future? It's something. Yeah.
Is that a clue? Is that a clue?
No. Now everyone says to me, "Why haven't you been in EastEnders?" And I keep saying, Dee, Queen Vic.
That's what I'm saying. From being down south, that's my southern accent. From being down south, Vicky, that would have been an absolute. They see when Caitlin's like, "No, Mum, you've tried an American accent and you can't do that, and I can't do a southern one either, can I? I'm going to have to stick to the Brummie rolls, I think." I think you'd be absolutely amazing in EastEnders.
Oh, thanks, darling. And yeah, I've thought, I've often thought about it because I've got my daughter who's a fantastic actress. My niece is a fantastic actress, and my sisters. You've got a ready-made family that's real. And my dad was from the East End. What more do you want?
There you go. A proper EastEnders. Oh, see, I could just see it. It's not
comedy, is it?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Is that because you tend to sort of like now? Would you say you'd favour just the comedy?
No, I think I've done a lot of comedy. I mean, I did some serious stuff. I did a film with Ray Winston. That was great. Everyone loves Ray. I swear to you, everyone came, and I had to kiss him. And it was a big snog. And I didn't know he was going to do that, but he did. And so it was, and everyone saw it. And then all these women after me go, "We're so jealous of you. We love Ray." And it was amazing how many people really love him as an actor,
See, and this is the thing. I absolutely love a good old gritty Brit flick.
What? Oh, Brit flick. A Brit flick. Okay, it's very French. A little Brit flick.
This is the Brummie, mate. A good old British film, real grit
flick. I got it. Yeah, with grit. Yeah, and he was really good. I think it was all about football. Danny Dyer played my son, and
what was that? I can't think what it was called now.
All in the Game. No. And I think it was sort of loosely on Harry Redknapp. I think they was playing him. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun, and with the serious acting, done quite a few serious parts and musicals and things like that. Miss Hannigan in Annie.
Oh my God, another bad one.
Yeah, but she was a good baddie.
This is like what Andy's saying here. See, we've got Sue in. She's a massive Ray Winston fan as well. Now we've got Andy here saying, glad she didn't say Dick Flick. We'd never say that on a live interview, Mr. Conway. But
talking of which,
we're not talking of which. I didn't mean talking of which. We're not going to go on a whole different level here. Then you ventured into reality TV.
Oh yes, I went into the jungle.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that I sort of enjoyed it in a sort of masochistic, sadistic sort of way, because you are flung in. I must admit, I got cold feet just before I thought, I'm not sure about this. And I said to my daughter, I said, Lulu, I'm really not sure about this issue. Mummy, you've got to. She said it's really good.
Quite a few people that we've spoken to have been in I'm a Celebrity. It's their children that have actually said you have to do it.
So she came with me. She came with me, Dee. So where was she? She was in the Versace and I was in the jungle.
Oh, don't give us a quick reminder, Vicky. Who were you in with the year that you did it?
God. Foggy, who won, and and Jimmy Bullard, and I'm getting a Kendra Wilkinson, and Edwina Curry. Gosh, I can't remember, but they were all fabulous. And Edwina, I didn't think I was going to get on with, right? And I did. She's feisty and flirty.
And this is the really weird thing, isn't it? When you kind of when you see people and you hear about them, but you don't actually know them, you do really, you develop a kind of an opinion, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I was like the same, because I've actually met Edwina twice, and I was like, ooh. But first of all, she kind of put the feelers out, but then she kind of I think once you don't back down to her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She was a really nice person.
She did all of the trials, and Jake Quickenden was in, and Michael Burke, and it was a really, but she really went for it. And when we had differences of opinion on certain political things, but she never said, no, you're wrong, Vicky. She said, well, she allowed me to have my opinion and her to have her opinion. And I think that was good. And she used to flirt with all of the guys that used to look after her. So as we're walking across to get to the trials, she used to go, oh, hello, and what's your name? And it was great. I mean, I loved her for that.
Any close encounters with any testicles for you on that show, Vicki Michelle?
Sorry. No, I didn't have to do the eating. No, I had rats in the coffin. So yeah, they put rats in the coffins. There's loads of rats doing what they do all around you. And I started singing, there's a rat in my kitchen, just to make myself laugh. So I had to.
Honestly, God, I just absolutely take my hat off to you, because there is no way in this world. It's like I've said, and I've said before, I will shoot a million miles into the sky when I hear one of them air fresheners go off. Like when you're just sitting there in a crowd and it goes, shoo, and I'm like, definitely. No, but honest to God, credit to you. You're an absolute superstar. You really are.
Yes,
but I do honestly, would you ever get your ice skates on?
Well, I was up for that. And this is when the COVID thing all came in. And so last year I went for it. And at that time I thought, I'd like to do it. But having seen what they actually went through, the people, and they got a huge turnout because no one was working. So everyone wanted to be on Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
It's dangerous now. I like to watch something. And I don't want them to be perfect. I want to see the progression. I want to see them evolve. you know, doing these lifts and things straight away, it's not, for me, it's not enjoyable. I want to see how they get better and better and better, you know.
Vicki, please, if there's any chance, you talk to your people. If there's any chance at all, you honestly, because of the kind of persona and how you come across, you would be amazing, I think, on Strictly Come Dancing.
I would love to do Strictly Come Dancing.
I think we should start hashtag get Vicki Michelle into Strictly Come Dancing.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Absolutely amazing. You really would.
I would love it, and I think that yeah, I'd be okay at trying to get through, because you know, I wanted to be like, I did ballet when I was 3 and everything, but never pursued it. But I can dance, you know, so I can get by. I wouldn't be prima, you know, not on my points or anything like that, but I can get by with the dancing. You have to dance a bit in, and I think using that, and also my dad, you know, he used to be like a ballroom dancer. He used to dance with my mum. They were amazing. So if you've got a good lead, you know, you just follow him. You know, it's easier for the women, I think, more than the men, because the men have to take the lead in Strictly. You know. So,
bless. Well, listen, I can't believe how quick the time's flown by. So I'll just ask you like one final question, Vicki. Yeah. Vicki Michelle, what is your favourite cob?
Favourite what?
Ooh. Your favourite cob?
What?
Oh. Do you not have a favourite cob?
Cob?
Yes.
What's a cob?
Like a sandwich.
Oh, I've never heard it called that. Do I have a favourite sandwich? Ooh. Cheese and tomato toasty.
Oh, now a cob is more like a little roll. I think you call them rolls down south, Vicki.
Oh right, I don't know. I don't eat many. I don't eat.
A gap, a cup, a roll.
Cool. Corn on the cob. Yeah.
Vicki don't eat them. She has a toast.
Like cob. Well, I probably like maybe chicken or cheese and salad, and I like some salad cream in it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, lots of salad, and either cheese or chicken. Roll it up.
I could tell 1,000,000% you're a salad cream, not a mayonnaise kind of girl, you know, Vicki Michelle.
I'm definitely a salad cream. I'm still getting used to mayonnaise now.
Well,
are you salad cream or mayonnaise?
Salad cream?
Yeah. It's
definitely salad cream.
More vinegary, isn't it? It's more sort of tasty. Yeah.
It most certainly is. But listen, Vicki, thank you so much for popping in to have a little chat. And we can't wait. And I'm going to say, we're going to post everywhere. I cannot wait to come and see you in your show. I'm going to drag the Maloney along with me. And I'm going to drag half of these along as well, to be fair.
Brilliant.
So whenever you hit the Midlands, that'll be absolutely amazing. Now, just quickly before you go, would you just please just give a nice little message to all our supporters at Balls to Cancer, and just follow and support the charity wherever you can, guys.
Could I ask you something? Do you use the medical detection dogs as well for the Balls to Cancer, for detecting it?
Not specifically with Balls to Cancer. It's a little charity that's just been set up by Mark and Sue Bates. They're amazing. Obviously, they set it up due to their personal loss. But oh, Vicki, if you knew half of the things that they do. Well,
I just think it's so important. I mean, Balls to Cancer is fantastic. It's a great name, and it says exactly what it is. It's saying, you know, don't let it go. Make sure that men you get checked out. If you're I was watching a movie with Michael Douglas called The Kaminsky Method, and it's on Netflix, and you watch it, and he obviously has prostate cancer because he has trouble weeing and things like that. And it was so interesting. I've just started watching it. And I think that men tend to bury their head in the ground and don't address, you know, things. And so just get checked out. Get checked out. Make sure you're all right. You know, mentioning that you know, because your urine has to be tested and things. But the medical detection dogs, which is another charity, are fantastic at finding out 90% right on those tests. And I
And
think
Mark,
that's something.
Mark
that's
and Sue have
amazing.
actually just
But
Mark and
balls
Sue
to
have just
cancer.
yeah, Mark and Sue have just commented here. God bless them. They says they've been trying to fund one, and obviously because it's been so hard over the last, and we've got
What,
some
to fund
amazing.
a dog?
Yes, yeah, they
Oh,
said they do.
they would check. They would save a fortune in the long run because, and also it's like I think that when you're tested, that your tests are only certain percent correct. Whereas with the medical, I mean, I watched them, you know, and they just sniff. They're being used in cancers and everything. They're used, and they just go. They sit by the urine sample that's set, and then
Wow.
and it's really good. But I think that what you're doing with balls to cancer, bringing it to to the public eye, making it a fun thing as well, so you aren't embarrassed by it, you know. And if you catch it early enough, it's so important. You know, a couple of my friends have had it. They've, you know, addressed it. They've got through it, and it's really just catch it early, you know, and say balls to cancer.
God bless you. And again, you know, from me and from everyone here, it is, you know, it's just amazing that someone, you know, like yourself, who everybody just loves, we all love you, has just given up some time just to pop on and have a little chat, and can't wait to see you in the show. I really, really can't.
I can't wait for you to be there. I'll give you a shout out off on the stage.
I'll bring you a cup.
I might bring it in. I go,
Vicki,
Dee,
I've got your cup.
I could do that. Dee, balls to cancer.
Vicki Michelle, I absolutely love you. And listen, thank you so much. And take care. And we'll definitely see you soon.
All right. That's like,
look after yourself.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. See, there we go.
I kick myself off now. I don't know how to do this.
You can take yourself off now, Vicki. I don't know how you.
I'm going to be fiddling for ages, and I'm going to hang on.
Nothing wrong with having a fiddle, Vicki.
Oh, hang on. Stop cam. Yeah. Yay.
We can still hear you though. I think
I'm muting. I'm muting. Balls to cancer.
Oh, bless. How absolutely amazing was Vicki. I think, oh God, I don't want to do that. I've never seen that before. I've just clicked on 3 dots. And it's just said, do you want to kick this guest out or ban this guest? I would never ever want to kick or ban the beautiful, gorgeous Vicki Michelle. And yes, Heidi, you tuned in just in time to see our Vicki having a little fiddle. Oh, she is James. She's just absolutely beautiful. And I love her to bits. I can't wait to go and see her show. And I can't wait to bring her a cub. I think it's amazing how that question just throws so many people, you know.
I know.
Isn't it?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with y'all? Maybe not. So listen, don't forget, guys, 26th of June, 2021, 10th anniversary Pro Celebrity Football. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm all hands today at Hensford Town FC. Get your tickets by visiting balls2cancer.com. Balls.
No, we should actually get you some like little
squidgy balls.
Yeah, so you can just sit there and go. Oh.
I've got squidgy balls, babes.
Ew.
I'm on a rock hard. I've got rock hard balls.
Sure.
So listen, we're gonna do our winner spinner. And don't forget, whoever guessed correctly, Andy Conway, I ain't even going there. Whoever guessed correctly, your name has been entered on our winner spinner. I don't know what's going on with my bloody arms tonight, you know. It's weird. Pass us that. You could be in with a chance to win a balls to cancer.
Red pen.
Not a red pen, girl child. Not a red pen. Bucket hats. Ooh, God knows what they're going to throw in next week. Keep him on the Lambrini, Sue. Keep him on the Lambrini. These prizes are going up and up and up. Right, you ready? Tap to spin. It's a quiet one. What am I on? I ain't even got a clue, actually. I'm a bit hypo today. I might swap this in a bit. Who's that? John Penn! John
You
Penn!
don't sound so excited.
I can't see it. I couldn't see it. John Penn?
Where's your pen?
It's not on there.
Yes, it is.
All right, see. It's the glare.
It's the glare.
Right, you're going to have to trust me. John Penn, if you can please, you're not even on tonight. I should ban you. Ban everybody and let you... Oh, shit. I mean, sugar. I've just dropped her phone. Sorry, hashtag girl child. So John Penn is now the proud owner. Well, he's not now, but he will be. He did win a pen. John Penn from Penn's Net. That's the laugh of it. Not giving out his full address already, but John Penn from Penn's Net won a pen. Anyway, message Balls to Cancer. You will be the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer bucket hat. So, guys, do not forget, get visiting ballstocancer.com for all your merch, all your t-shirts. You can purchase yourself a hat. Just have a look. Tickets to the football. 16 days. 16 days until the football match. So come on, guys. Angie Watkins Ferguson, hello, beautiful. How are you? Get supporting, get buying your tickets. Let's rock up there and let's show these celebs how we do it. Balls to Cancer styling. She knew that was coming. So until talking next week.
Well, double check actually because
it don't matter. Double check. What do you mean? I'll be telling you different guests. Well, it's one of two, isn't it? I might have got them a little bit mixed up. Yeah, it's one of two.
You don't even know.
Of course I know. It's not one of three. It's one of two.
Are you sure?
But either way, I reckon Auntie Dee will be flushing a little bit. So listen, people, what's wrong with you?
Don't end the live.
End the live. So guys, I love you all loads. And until next week, it's goodbye from me, Ask Auntie Dee, and
Goodbye from what?
Mwah.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Goodbye from me, bitch.
Hashtag girl child. Over and out. Bye. Love ya. Bye.
No.
Don't talk. I'm still in the studio.
No.